Macaroni and cheese. Hello guys, I'm getting ready to do some macaroni and cheese. I have my macaroni already boiled. You add butter, about a teaspoon of butter, tablespoon of butter, and some salt to taste. Let it boil. Once it's boiled, you drain the water. Put your macaroni in the pan. I'm using a little over a half a stick of butter. You're gonna let that melt while the noodles are still hot. 2 eggs. Okay, you take your eggs and you're gonna mix your eggs up. I use a fork and instead of a spoon because your noodles are already soft. Once this is mixed up and the butter is melted, you might want to break it up a little. It'll dissolve quicker. Okay. And just mix it until the butter is dissolved. Now your butter has melted. Then I like to add some little accent. Say about maybe a half a tablespoon or a teaspoon. Then I like to add paprika. Maybe about a tablespoon. You mix that in, cooperate it. Well, we're gonna mix it all together. Then I take some cheese and I add the cheese in it. Just 2 handfuls and let that get mixed in with your mixture until it melts some. Now, what makes the macaroni good and creamy? I don't use sour cream. I don't like sour cream in macaroni. Some people put food coloring, yellow food coloring in the macaroni to give it that color. No, the cheese is gonna give it its color. Now, I use, I guess, more milk than a normal person will use. The milk make your macaroni more juicy. So, I add my milk. About a cupful, maybe you can eyeball it. Then I add some more paprika. And I mix this up. Then I add some more cheese. The more cheese you use, the cheese it's gonna be. So you're gonna mix this cheese up in here. Let me adjust this so maybe you can see in this pan some. Now, you can see what it's looking like. Now, once you mix all the cheese in, you're gonna have some cheese left. You're gonna take the cheese and you're gonna sprinkle on top. Make sure you get around the edges. Get all your cheese out of the pan. Okay, now you're gonna take your cheese, bring it to the edges. Now, you take your fork and you're gonna just take the tip of the fork, put it down, push your cheese down. So you want that cheese to get wet. not soaked, but just a little juice on it, a little milk on it, where when it's brown, it don't burn because it's got a little juice to it. Okay, once you do that, put some more paprika. The paprika helps it brown real pretty. So you're gonna sprinkle the paprika on top. And then you're gonna bake in the oven on 400 until maybe an hour, hour and a half, or until your macaroni, your cheese is melted and brown. And sometimes I take a fork and stick a fork in it in between, like this when it's cooked, to make sure all my milk has evaporated out. And this is what it should look like. Now it goes to the oven. As you can see, all my milk is out, has cooked up in the macaroni and the cheese. And this is how it looks. It's together and it's not running or it's not coming apart. So it smells good and I'm quite sure it tastes delicious.
So make sure you like, share, and subscribe for your latest cooking ideas, and I'll see you next time.